Hey guys, I'm back with another video for you guys. Today I'm going to show you how to do the mirror transition, the ghost transition I guess. I don't even know if there's a name for it. But first of all, I want to answer the question that I've seen around. If I have a twin or not. No, I do not have a twin and I never had a twin. I really want to show you how I did the last video that I posted. The one where the ghost me moves in the mirror differently. And no, it is not a panel. It is not a fake mirror. It is a normal one. And the way to do that is by downloading Videostar first. Also, I've noticed in the comments that some of you guys don't have an iPhone, and on Android there's no Videostar in the Play Store. I was not aware of that since what I use is my iPhone 8 Plus. I've never used an Android for editing videos, so that's why I was not aware of the fact that Videostar is only for iOS. But I've heard something about PocketVideo, and it's supposed to work for Android phones and to edit the videos in the same way as with Videostar, partly like to do the same effects. So yeah, you guys could use that instead. So first of all, you're gonna need Videostar and to do 2 videos in a specific way. So the way I did the video, like I'm trying to explain it to you because I'm not gonna do it again just because it's really hard to explain while you film it. So what you're gonna want to do is not move the camera at all, and you're gonna want to shoot 2 videos. You're gonna see the videos while I edit them. But just as you know, the most important thing is to not move the camera, the phone, because it ruins the frame. And while you guys move the camera, it's not going to be the same. It's not going to overlap in the same way. So you're going to need layers. So the first layer needs to be identical. The background needs to be identical to the one in the first video if you're going to combine them, and it's going to be a 2-piece video. It's going to be half in a certain way and half in another way. So the way to do this is by first downloading Videostar. I will try to put a link in the description on how to, like, where to download Videostar, because I've seen a lot of comments about that too. I do notice. And yeah, so I'm gonna try to explain it as good as I can, and here we go. Okay, so all you're gonna need is the Videostar app, where I'm gonna select the 2 videos first. So just click on the plus sign and then on the video that you want to start with. You can start with either one. So the first one is with the one me being in the mirror, I think. And then the second one is the part where I look directly at the camera and I move differently than the one in the mirror. Yeah. So the first one is me in the mirror. You can see that the normal me is actually moving in the same way. But the thing that I'm going to do is first make video. Wait for it to process for a little bit. And then I'm going to select the second one as well in the same way. So here we go. Here's the first one. You can see that I really had to be careful how I move the crown and everything so that it actually looks like I'm looking in the mirror at first, because you got to make the illusion look good. And then I'm just going to import the second video. It needs to be at the same length, so it needs to be just as long as the first one, otherwise it won't be able to be imported or like overlap with the first one. As you can see, I'm moving normally in the mirror. Nobody else is. It's a normal mirror. It's not a frame or anything. So what you're going to want to do is make video, and then now you have the 2 videos selected. So we're just going to go on, yeah, so they're the same length, they're overlapping, and the thing that you guys need to do next is click on new, and then you're just going to go on multi-layer clip. And for this feature, you actually got to pay. I didn't think about that, but I think I mentioned it in one of the videos. Like, you got to pay, I don't know, around €1 or $1 or something like that. So it's not that much, but yeah, you do need to pay a little bit for it. So you can find the videos here. I'm just going to click on the first one. You can choose either one. It's not important as long as you overlap them and as long as you didn't move the camera that much so that the background looks like it's not interrupted. So this one, you're gonna have to choose the shape of the mask of the video. So this means that one half is going to be the video that you chose now, and the other half, or the shape of it, is going to be the second video. So I mostly use this one or this one, but I don't like the second one that much because it's blending with the second layer too much. So the biggest problem in editing this is that it takes a lot of time to actually make the two layers overlap. And then this one, it was particularly difficult because I had the crown on the table, and it was you're gonna see how difficult it is to actually make them overlap. You can zoom in, you can move them, but you have to pinch them with like either one or two fingers. And yeah, it takes a lot of time to actually make the background look like it's not interrupted and it's not cut into two pieces. Then you're going to select on the second one, the second video is going to be the second layer, and you're just going to choose the same frame. It's better to use the same frame for both videos. And I'm just going to try to adjust it so that the crown is still in the frame. And now you can see that there's this gray area. It's been so annoying to try to edit it because it never actually overlapped perfectly, so it just takes a lot of time. You just need to be really patient with this and just zoom in, zoom out, then click done, watch it again, see if there's something missing. So as you can see here, the hand is blurry, so we can't have that. And you just go and try it again, just pinch it with two fingers again and see if nope, it's even worse. So yeah, that's basically how it takes longer than you expected to edit something like this. But this is the whole trick to it, so there's nothing, you don't need to complicate it with making someone stand right next to you or in the frame or something like that. So now it looks kind of okay, as you can see. It's like, but then there's a problem here because the shoulder right here is duplicated, so people might notice that. Let's just try to fix it again. And this is the problem here, so let's try to adjust it so that it does not overlap that much from the second layer. And yeah, so it should not make your body look distorted, or it shouldn't be really obvious that you cut it in two pieces, that you cut the whole frame in two. But the most important thing in this is to actually put your phone down when you're filming something like this, a two-layer or multiple layer thing. You need to have the same frame. Like if you would have moved the camera even an inch to the left or to the right, it would have looked so wrong because the mirror would not be continuous. And yeah, that's pretty much how it's supposed to look. It should, no, then the shoulder is. So yeah, the shoulder and the crown are a really messed up combination. You can't see what you're doing while you're filming it. You can only see that you should stay on the left or the right side while you're filming. So you just got to focus on, first of all, not moving the camera, and then imagining, like you have to imagine how you're going to edit it before you even record it, so that you know to stand more to the right or more to the left. If I would have put the crown a little bit more to the left, it would not have worked, and I would have had to do the whole thing again. So it has to not overlap with the second video that you're going to take, and you can see it frame by frame now. It's slower, so I needed to pay attention to how I made it the first time, like how I moved my hand and which one I used to put the crown on, because it's not me in the mirror, it's another video in the mirror. So yeah, it needed to look kind of like a mirror. So just click on make or create, and there we go. This is how it's supposed to look. And now the fact that the picking up the crown is a bit delayed, you can actually mask that with other effects. And you're just going to click on new and re-effect clip. And then on the plus sign, what I usually do is enhance the saturation a little bit so that the video looks generally better. So yeah, it's pretty obvious that it's pretty obvious now because you're watching me edit it, how I picked up the crown is slower in the mirror version, and the me that's supposed to be normal is picking it up faster. So let's try to mask that by using an effect that I actually use kind of a lot. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's on the brush sign, and it's called darken, I think. Yeah, this one. So you can move the effect, or like how much of it you want to use, while you're re-affecting the clip. That's the only time where you can actually adjust how it appears and when. So yeah, you can just go with it on the beat. Now it's not that noticeable, as you guys may have seen, that in the video it's not that noticeable that I didn't pick up the crown exactly on the spot as the one in the mirror. And yeah, this is how it's supposed to look. No twin, no nothing. It's just a bit of editing. It's not that difficult actually. It's a pretty easy thing to do, but it is very complicated to record them. I can show you guys how I recorded them. You basically, most important thing is not to move the camera from where you did. But if you made a mistake, you can always see the other videos, like the first ones, the first versions, untouched in the select thing. And yeah, you're just gonna click on X, and then you're just gonna save it to your camera roll. And that's pretty much how to do the ghost transition, I guess, or the mirror transition thingy. I don't know if they have a name for it yet, but it's a pretty neat trick, and it's hopefully not that complicated. And there you have it. That's how to edit in the ghost transition way, and no, you don't need a twin for that. It would work with a twin as well, I suppose. I hope it helped as always, and you know, leave a like, maybe subscribe. If we're gonna reach 10K, I'm gonna be so emotional. It has always been my dream to do YouTube. I try to not show my emotions that much while I'm filming the first videos, like trying to show you guys and focus on the tutorials and trying to guide you guys. I don't know, doing videos like me or something, but I will really be very emotional if we hit 10,000 subscribers. It's really, it's a dream. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. As always, this will be my outro, I suppose. Stay sweet. Love you guys. Bye.